Do you consider yourself a safe truck driver? Well, let's see what your CSA score has to say about that. After watching this video, you'll understand what's required of you as a driver safety-wise and ways to improve your CSA score. If you find this video helpful, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to our channel.
Hi, my name is Kelli Bloom, and I'm the Compliance Manager here at ATS. I work with CSA on a daily basis. CSA stands for Compliance, Safety, and Accountability. It's a program put together by the FMCSA in order to look for drivers with unsafe behaviors and carriers with unsafe behaviors and try to get those drivers and carriers off of the road so that they always maintain a safe roadway. What is a CSA score? When you receive a roadside inspection, if you receive any type of violation at that roadside, it will come with a code. That code then can be found in the regulation book, so you can read more on what the actual violation was. You can also find it in the CSA methodology, which lists each code with the points associated with the code. Each code carries certain points, ranging from 1 to 10, with 10 being the greatest. CSA is looking for risky drivers with unsafe behavior and risky carriers. There are 7 buckets to CSA. The first is unsafe driving. Unsafe driving could be anything from an unsafe lane change to using your cell phone while you're driving. Anything that is considered unsafe will fall under that category. The next code is hours of service. Hours of service could be anything from driving over hours to forgetting to put your trailer number on your log. The next category would be vehicle maintenance. Anything from lights, tires, brakes, any type of violation related to maintenance. Maintenance also includes securement violations. Another category with CSA is the hazmat category. If you are carrying a hazmat load and you have a violation related to paperwork or the way that the load is secured, anything like that, it would go under the hazmat category. Another category is driver fitness. Driver fitness focuses on the health of your CDL. Are there any suspensions out there? Is your medical card on your CDL? When they run your MVR, does everything look current and up to date? Another category with CSA is the crash basic. Anytime there is a DOT crash, it will go into CSA. Crash with no injury is 1 point. A crash with injury will be assigned 2 points. And the final category is a big category, controlled substance and alcohol. Making sure that you are always refraining from driving while impaired by any type of illegal substance. CSA points, as we've already said, can be received at roadside inspections, could be received at a crash. Anytime that you're stopped by an enforcement official, they can do a roadside inspection and document points with violations. A high CSA score for a driver or carrier could result in additional roadside inspections. You've probably noticed sometimes you go through an inspection and you get what we call a green light, where you might not need to stop. That means that the CSA scores are probably very good. They also do a yellow light where your chance of being stopped is a little higher. And then at the end, there is a red light where you will probably get stopped at most scales and inspection points. So now that you know the points and how all of that works, you're probably wondering, how long do these points stay on my record? For a carrier, they stay on the record for 2 years. For a driver, they stay on your record for 3 years. So anytime you run your PSP as a driver, you will see those points for 3 years total. So to break the score down a little bit, let's say that you are stopped with a flat tire and placed out of service. Anytime you are placed out of service, you will add 2 to your score. So a flat tire is an 8-point violation, but you were placed out of service, so you're now at the highest amount of points that are possible at 10 points. For the first year, when you look at your PSP, that will show 30 points because it was a 10-point violation. The next year, so your second year, it will show 20 points. And then the third year, it will be face value at 10 points. The out of service will never go away. The additional 2 points will stay on your score the entire 3 years. When a carrier has a low CSA score, they may see a higher quality customer base, higher rates, which then would flow into higher rates for the driver, and it may include more consistent freight options and higher quality loads for the driver. So in closing, maintaining low CSA scores not only helps the driver, but it also helps the carrier. Having a low CSA score as a driver shows that you take a lot of pride in the work that you do and that you maintain a safe environment at all times.
Keep this information in mind to stay compliant and safe on the road. Your carrier and fellow motorists will thank you for it. If you'd like to learn more about CSA scores, check out the full article linked below. Thanks again for watching another edition of Over the Road on the Truck Driving channel. We make videos like this every week, so if you found it to be helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again, and we'll see you out on the road.